Hej, cześć, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Tytus, a to jest The Wolf Among Us i zaczynamy trzeci epizod pod tytułem Nosił wilk razy kilka.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle and an end.
Widzę, że
But ever since we moved to this awful
podsumowanie pierwszego i drugiego chyba
everything's
mamy.
gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
No właśnie, to zdjęcie.
It's Crane.
I Crane sobie gdzieś pojechał, zwiał chyba. I rozwalił lustereczko.
Fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane?
No właśnie.
Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been...
No ten telefon nie działa.
Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White.
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business
No
office
właśnie.
to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now.
No
We're on
proszę
our way
bardzo.
out.
Oboje się o czymś dowiedzieli od siebie.
Wait.
Znaczy może nie bezpośrednio od siebie, ale...
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
I know.
no, you don't know. You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just
No
remember
ja
that.
akurat się domyślam. Kurde, ale... Ja przez chwilę myślałem na początku, że Crane jednak chyba podejście do Śnieżki ma takie lepsze, że on po prostu... No, że rozpaczał nad jej śmiercią, no tak naprawdę to... Frajer zwykły.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. It's tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
Dobra, sorry, krótka pauza.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
Po prostu poczekamy aż
I
skończy.
know as well as you that it will
Okej.
never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily
will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about
No dobra, rozejrzyjmy się jednak, bo myślałem, że tu będę tak po prostu stał i czekał.
your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and
I'll miss
patient,
worrying about you.
rash and
I'll miss
thoughtful.
our fights.
How she carried a
I'll
torch
miss
for the
you.
old ways,
Holly.
for tradition, for pageantry.
Wpis w księdze baśni.
It seems how
Now you will never die
Lily
from
loved,
indifference or
dearly
lead a
loved her
tedious
friends
life.
and family.
Goodbye,
She
sweetheart.
loved being around
Thanks for
them,
everything.
in good times
Vivian.
and bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told, I know in my heart
Mam w prawej słuchawce, słyszę jej głos, tak dziwnie się
that she would
teraz.
have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our
Dobra, jeszcze
moment of
jedna
silence.
kartka jakaś.
Thank you.
You were a
No,
big,
skończyła
bright,
mówić.
shining star in this shithole of a town. And I miss you already. Gran.
Dobra, myślę, że nie ma co tu sprawdzać więcej. Okej. Nie? Co jest? Gra mi się zepsuła? Nie, nie mogę wyłączyć pauzy. Co się stało mi z grą? O, super. Okej, naprawiłem. Mam moment ciszy. No co, jeszcze mam poczekać? Może jeszcze poczekam.
Bigby, is
Dobra.
everything okay?
Warto było poczekać.
No, not you.
No co ja takiego zrobiłem?
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Co zrobiłem
Holly,
niby?
I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve
Ja
to show
wrzuciłem?
your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane.
Właśnie.
He
Już miałem-
disposed of
tak
Lily's
myślałem.
body before Bigby could do anything about
Ten
it.
coraz gorszy jest.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
O,
Bigby
dobrze.
cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here.
O i to jeszcze jak?
This one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't
Dobra,
fuck
chcę tylko to
anything
szybko.
up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
Of course. I won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
Sorry.
It's your turn to talk.
A czasami mają takie podejście tutaj, że... Mam tylko jedną rzecz do powiedzenia i to tyle.
This better be wildly important.
O, jest
It's
bardzo
been hard
ważne.
enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is...
Tak poza tym, ale po co on zostawił te zdjęcia
I
tam?
don't even know
Nie
what to
wiem.
say right now. I really don't.
W końcu ktoś by to znalazł.
Just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
Mam
Because
takie
please,
dowody.
Bigby, Don't confuse things.
Crane has been taking photos now. Lots of photos.
Może nie będę tego
Photos
pokazywał.
that show him.
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour.
Jego w ogóle pewnie
We
już
need to
tutaj nie ma.
talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow,
Narissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
A ty
How'd
co?
it go? At the motel? Did you
Całkiem
find
dobrze.
anything?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Narissa!
Yeah, coming!
Czemu mam wrażenie, że coś tutaj zepsuje, spieprzy się? O, no wiedziałem.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane.
No proszę,
And
czy co teraz
we have an
Crane'a bronicie?
interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
You have 3 seconds to fuck off before this goes to a place you don't want it to.
Oh, I don't have my stopwatch on me. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
Więc jak powiem, że tak, a i tak się w tym...
Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be?
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
No i dobrze.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
Wypadł stąd.
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? I'm not making any deal with you. So just get the fuck out of here and leave these people alone.
Nah.
O cholera.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
No wiem co mówiłaś.
Motherfuckers can come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
Ty śmieciu. O Boże.
I got it done.
Mam nadzieję, że Holly przeżyła, bo... Nieciekawie jest. Nie, jeszcze on. Co za frajerzy. Nie mów mi, że Gran i Holly nie żyją. Bigby też wcale... Nie, jest intro. Bigby też wcale tak... dobrze nie wygląda, że tak powiem. No i jest Wilk pośród nas, epizod 3. O Boże, to się ciekawe zapowiada. I znowu więcej pytań niż odpowiedzi. Epizod trzeci. Nosił wilk razy kilka.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
To będzie ciężko zrobić w jego przypadku.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
No
I
to
had
dobrze.
everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
No właśnie jak to mam w zwyczaju.
And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Starać się mogę, ale to może mi nie wyjść.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Dowiadywać o czym?
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him.
No, tak
We know
było.
this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts
Jezus,
all the
właśnie,
pieces
jakby
back
Buffkin
together,
zareagował,
it'll be easy to catch Crane.
to nachleje jak zwykle.
So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the
Za
hell is
długo to
going
będzie
on?
trwać.
Just, I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if...
Też nie wiem.
This is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know.
On jest jakimś... On jest tchórzem, nie wiem czy on by to zrobił.
He was a conniver.
No właśnie.
A coward. A liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ale nie mówiłem, że to...
Everything okay over there?
Yes,
Że
Miss
to on
White.
był.
Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
We'll catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough. Can I, ask you a question?
O co
It's
chodzi?
kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've
A było
heard
chyba
it
jeszcze
said
gorzej.
that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way, deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Nie wiem.
Hey, guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Super.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Może go zabrał
Crane must
faktycznie.
have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
No nawalony był pewnie. Bawkin, ty alkoholiku.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take.
Za długo.
We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
All right. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months or years.
O, super.
He
Nie,
had
to
to
za
have left
długo.
something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Bawkin, spokojnie. Ona ma ty... Może to te dni.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
Aha, dobra.
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
No, widziałem, że on tak się właśnie obwiniał.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do, yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
Proszę, jak się nawali.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Dobra. Coś tu mamy ciekawego. W ogóle co Śnieżka robi. Mamy kluczyk od pokoju.
Key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you.
Chciałaś wiedzieć.
Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I tak właśnie nie wszystko.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No właśnie.
I could have.
Nie, takich rzeczy się nie
Let's
wie.
keep looking.
Chyba. No, sprawdźmy najpierw tę listę, a potem szufladę. Fundusze. Czy wiadomo coś na temat dodatkowych funduszy, o które prosiłem? Jak wspominałem w poprzednim liście, należy poprawić nasze obecne warunki bytowe. Daje się wyczuć niepokój u niektórych lokatorów, co kompletnie mnie nie dziwi. Nie powinno się ich karać z zsyłką na farmę. Z pewnością jest pan zajęty, ale rozwiązanie tej sprawy powinno być pańskim priorytetem. Ja widzę, że on tutaj zaniedbuje ludzi totalnie. Niczym się nie zajmuje. Tu mamy... O, ropuch. Właśnie, patrz, niczym się zajmuje. Tu jest tinkowanie budynku i...
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
No, czyli nie pracował, bo go nie ma. Typowe pismo ropucha. W sensie takie, że pełno przekleństw i tak dalej.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least.
Jaki
Every
pierścień?
magical item not retained in
Magiczny... Dobra, chwila.
the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown.
Chciałem przeczytać to
It
już.
must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
No, domyślam
They
się,
set the meeting at 2 a.m.
że ma
tonight.
kaca.
What's going on? Is the
No,
mirror fixed?
sinobrody.
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called
I
me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped.
Nie wiadomo, czy jest
Seems he
mordercą.
spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
No, on jest wszystkiego
This just
pewny, nie?
isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
O drugiej.
AM or PM?
Właśnie.
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested. Since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge
No,
in the
jeszcze
first
ma tu
Fixing the mirror
pretensje.
was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you are chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
There's much bigger things to be worrying about right now, all right?
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Porywszy strasznie ten sinobrody.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After
To jest
tonight,
właśnie
they never
ważne,
go to their office.
bo oni są podejrzani
They're not
strasznie.
smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
Dobra, niech
You
on
just
sobie idzie.
can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before
Dobra, ja się nie
you
odzywam,
witnessed, and
żeby nie
now it's
było.
a crime scene.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry
Niech
about
idzie
it.
do apartamentu, Jezus Maria.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Wybór, co? Cel jest jeden, muszę znaleźć wiedźmę. Masz 3 wybory.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Dobra. Trzeba wybrać. Biuro D, apartament albo bar Holly.